Okay, I'm back. So this is part two of my 1 week update. So I was talking about Saturday. Saturday, I was starting to feel a little bit more like myself. I was trying to move around a little bit more, and it's hard because my mom is also recovering from a stroke that she had a while back. So I'm here, she's here, my son is here, and he's in his 15-year-old funk and trying to adjust, and he's not with his friends and stuff like that, and I know it's hard on him. So but anyway, he had a baseball game on Saturday and I wasn't able to go to that, but was trying to move around a little bit more, trying to come into my own a little bit more, um, and had some more grits later on that day. And then trying to think of what else I experimented with. I'm not sure with that. So yesterday, which was Sunday, I had oatmeal for the first time, which was amazing. I just had I'll do a whole thing on things I'm eating later, but like I did the instant Quaker oats. I take the package, and the package is actually a third of a cup, and I cut that in half, and I use half of that with one third cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and I sprinkle some ground cinnamon in there, and I put some Splenda, like one package of Splenda in there, and I put that in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and voila, it's amazing. And I like the grits, I like the oatmeal, I like the things that have some substance to it, because it kind of makes me feel like if I'm able to handle that I'll be able to move on to the soft foods a little easier, but it gives me a little bit more substance. And like last night, what did I have? I mixed this may sound gross, but I mixed grits with cream of chicken soup. And it was, I made grits with cream of chicken soup instead of in a little bit of water. And the prepared cream of chicken soup. And it was the first time I was actually full, because I've always been so afraid of eating too much. But really, I use my little baby spoon and, take my bite and wait a little bit and I may take a bite or two, put it down, wait a minute, and just really try to become in tune with my body and really listen and pay attention and understand what it means to be full, and really understand the things that I'm eating, and appreciating the tastes, and then really understanding when I'm full. And last night when I had the grits and the cream of chicken soup together, I remember I had measured it out because I had been eating 2 ounces, and then yesterday I was trying to go between 2 and 3 ounces. And I remember adding a little bit more water than I had originally planned, so it was a bit more than I thought it was. So, because I normally, I eat and then it's gone and then I'm done. But this time I was eating, and then at one point I stopped and I was like, no, I'm good. I'm done. I'm full. And it was the first time I was full since having the surgery. And after that, I was good for a good while. And because I'm still trying to figure out if this is hunger that I'm feeling, if it's acid that I'm feeling. But I was so content after eating that. And like actually being full, I was so content. It was a really, really good feeling. So yesterday I was doing a lot of research on, not research, but just kind of, I was doing a lot of navigation on the Vertical Sleeve Talk online. And I was going through and looking at some of the food options and reading some of the things that people had talked about after surgery and things like that. And I think it's just trying to get past this full liquid stage, and really branching off and looking at what works for me. I have my list of things that I can eat, And if there's 2 things on there that work for me, then just stick with those 2 things. I don't have to eat everything on the list. So that kind of opened things up a little bit, and finding the split pea soup and the grits and the oatmeal and things that I really enjoy, really made me feel less stuck, that I am able to enjoy, food and, get the nourishment as well. So, yesterday was an excellent day. I, went for a couple walks around the block of my parents' house. And I was able to go a little bit farther than I thought I was going to. Because I was waiting for that back pain to hit that I normally have, and it was kind of weird. It didn't quite hit, and my son was getting frustrated with me because I made him sit out in the garage while I was walking just to make sure that everything was okay, and I was like, I'm going to go again. I'm going to go again, and it just felt really good. So this morning I got up and went to the bathroom and stepped on the scale, and little drum roll. So I messed it up already. It's fine. Last Sunday, when I got on the scale before surgery, I was 436. And this morning when I got on the scale, this is where the drum roll is, I'm 412. Yeah, 24 pounds in a week. I'm kind of dumbfounded with that. I don't even know what's going on. I know the first week is a big loss, and I know that I'm bigger, so I'm going to have a bigger loss. The most that I've ever lost on my own in a week was 14 pounds. And so I didn't, 24 pounds. It's pretty amazing. So, let's rock and roll. I've never said that before in my life, and I won't say it again. Let's get it. Let's keep it going. I'm pretty excited. So, I also did something else last night that I want to share. Whatever. So, I was trying to experiment to kind of see how different things would work with me consuming them, we'll say. And all these things that I'm going to tell you that I've tried, I tried probably about the size of my pinky or thumbnail. Tried little bites of things. So, the first thing I tried was a bite of chicken. And it was a piece of baked chicken. That one was about the size of my pinky nail. And now, granted, I'm chewing. And I swallowed that down, and it was fine. It's like, okay, that's kind of cool. And the next thing I tried was, a bean. Chili. A bite of chili. It had a bean and like a couple little crumbles of ground beef. And so I tried that and chew, and swallowed, and I was waiting, and it went down okay. So doing that, it actually helped me. It made me feel like, okay, so I can make it through this. I'm going to be okay. And then I'm not going to be as limited as I think that I was going to be. So, not encouraging you to do that, but just wanted to share what I did and why and what the results were. So, anyway, I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be going I'm actually going to try to take the dog for a walk today, as long as she doesn't pull too hard. But I'm doing well. I'm having a lot of success, and I'm pretty excited about that. So, I'll be making more videos, talking a little bit more about what I'm eating. I'm about to get down with my my oatmeal here, and I think it's cold now, but if you can see, there's my oatmeal. So I think I'll heat that up. Yeah. But anyway, so I just wanted to make this short video, so I'll be tuning in again, and I'll see you all later. Bye.